So we took this trade. Well, I took that one at '07 in the euro yen. So I'm just gonna let it run for a while at 132.07 in the euro yen when it was just turning long. That's what I waited for. But the euro USD, I'm still waiting for it to take a breath because I just don't like it at 135.85. I'm gonna wait for a pullback. It's so expensive, and but I will get in that position in a trade in that currency. But it could very well be for me that it's a short because it's gonna be extremely overbought at that point at 135.79. It's just going long, but the euro USD itself, that's what I'm showing at the moment, the one we got into at what was it, at '07. So if you guys looking at it, when I said that was a good long, a good trade at '07, that's the one that I took.
And also the U.S. market is open in 30 minutes.
And the U.S. market is about to open in 30 minutes. And you know what I'm noticing is that the dollar yen also, even though the euro USD is going long, the dollar yen is not really dropping that much. It's still holding at 35. And if anything, it looks like it's about to turn long. I don't know how strong it's gonna go, but it seems like it wants to go long. Like I said yesterday, I don't believe they want to take that currency short anymore. It is a short it's gonna go. Those are going to be some of the position trade we're going to be looking into. The euro yen is just begun. The euro is going strong, so obviously this trade we're going to keep it for a while. You know, by law, I'm not allowed to tell you guys to take a trade. If I see this, that's look like a good entry for me at this price. So if you guys want to get into a trade, you can do that. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing every morning. Say, well, this looks like a good trade. I'm going to be following the indicators. We went long here on the 60 minutes. We up 18 pips. My goal is a minimum of 30 pips, 40 pips every single day. The euro USD, I'm still waiting for it to give me that entry. It's at 135.85. It's pushing very low, it's pushing somewhat hard, but it can't break 136. I don't want to take the chance taking it long up there and then have it pull back. Do you guys understand why that is?
Also, Italy, the political situation's over.
Can you guys hear me okay? Because you guys are not talking at all. I'm not getting any response from you guys. Okay, Tom said yes, it makes sense. And just make sure that you guys set all your stuff to the entire audience when you guys send messages. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I want to make sure that we stay on the same page. This is the euro. What we're looking at right now is the euro yen trade. I took that at '07. I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah, you can text Keith. Yeah, you can text. Thank you very much. Keith, you a senior trader because I know you have a lot to say. Just so you guys know, like the euro yen, any pullback on there could be great. If the euro is pushing this hard, the euro US is pushing this hard, the euro yen is gonna blow through this in a moment. It will blow through 50 with no problem. But once all the noise gets done today, guys, I'm gonna be on there for a while, so we can really short the euro. It cannot sustain this for very very long. At 135.85, as you guys can tell, it's really struggling to to go past that. Oh, okay, great. You'll be well. I'm glad. I want it'll be nice to have you totally involved, Keith, because I know you have a lot to say, and I know you're very good at trading and you love to scalp. So that's what you wanted from me. So there you go. I'm going to give you all the scalping you need. The high in the euro yen was 132.66. You know, the euro yen has really major pullback, just so you guys know. I can't tell you guys when to take trades. But this will push back long. I'm pretty sure it will. So I'll keep watching that. The Euro USD is just sitting there idling.
Yeah, just going back on the 1 minute.
Let me move this out of the way so I can actually pay attention. This now it's at 6. Perfect. So guys, the Euro yen, there's it seems like it's doing a little bit of pullback. Okay, so let me lead you guys to this. Okay, this is the 1 minute. It's going short. Generally speaking, when we're trading this, here's how we will trade that. It's going short. We're going to let the short go around. The hour is still long, 15 minutes long. All right. I know some of you guys hate those candles. I forgot to remove them and put the other one. So next time I'll change those. So we're still waiting. So you're waiting for the 1 minute to go to finish pushing down. It's just started. So let's just be patient with it. Let it go. I'm just leading you guys. I'm just showing you guys how I would get into a trade at this point in the euro yen. I would wait. Looks like it wants to bounce. If it looks like it's going to turn long, then you would take this long. So that would be your breath, and you would go and take it long. You're looking at the 15 minutes still long. As long as the 15 minutes is long, the hours long, you got no issues. You got no problem.
Everything's holding steady.
You know, Alicia had a long in the USD at 50. She said if you broke 50 to go long, and then what did she say? And then at 80 to take a short.
I don't remember what she said about her trade.
But she did say she said it at 50 in the USD going long though.
50.
Hold on. Very few systems can actually trade the 1 minute. Am I not right, Keith? Keith has been trading for a long time. He can vouch for that. Very few systems can actually trade the 1 minute to show you how it's turning about and how to get in there. Very few systems can do that. And actually the system is actually automated, but it would already got me out at 6 because it's so volatile. I didn't put that on, so I'm just doing it manually so you guys can get in and get out. So like I said, I'm still holding on to that euro yen trade. It's just begun. It's still at, we're up, I'm up 20 pips on there, so I'm keeping it. And that was the result of the hour turning long, 15 minutes long here. Some breath real quick, still holding at 18, so I'm just gonna let it go. The euro USD itself is at let's see, is at 88. So I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait for all that noise to go by. If the euro USD breaks 136, which it looks like it's gonna go to one, it might break it, but I just don't want. I don't want to take it. I'm not taking it. So that's you guys' prerogative. You don't have to take every single trade. If you don't like a trade, you don't take it. I don't like it. I'm not taking it. It's overbought. I don't want to take it. The euro yen in comparison is at 132.33. Since the euro is going long, it should break. It should basically go to like 133. So we're looking to see. I'm looking to hold on to that trade to make sure that we get our 30 pips. And right here is the 1 minute. It's still pushing long. We're at 132.32. It's holding. Do you guys have any questions for me so far? Am I going to take trade every single day? Okay, my goal is to take trades if the market is paying, if there is anything moving. The system right here, if you're looking at the 1 minute, the hour, the 15 minutes, if they are in line, yes, I will be taking trade. That's what we do. The idea is to get 30 pips. Right now, we up 20. I could technically get out because it might take a little breath down because it's resting, as you can tell, but I also don't want to get out. And then next thing you know, it takes effort out because it's been sitting there waiting to do something. And I'm sitting there going, come on, do something. I dare you, but it's not doing it. So to answer your question, yes, that's what we do. We trade. We don't, we're not just selling a system or listing a system. That's not what this is about. This is about taking trades. That's what we do every single day. Okay, the Euro USD looks like it's about to break 136. Right now the Euro USD's pricing is at 135.99. It already broke 136. It's right there. The system shows you every single thing you need to see. Everything. At this point, it's a question of people taking their trade. It went long right here. It went long at 135.16, 17, kept going. Right there, if you're looking at the 1 minute, for some of you guys to trade the Euro USD, here's what you're going to be looking at. What you're looking at right now, it's taking a breath. You're looking at the 1 minute. The 1 minute is taking you short. Pricing is at 135.96. Like I said for myself, I'm not taking any trade long at the moment in the Euro USD, but we are long in the Euro Yen. Reason being, the Euro Yen is not totally overbought. The Euro USD, I believe it is at 136. Even Draghi just said that there is some risk to the euro being so strong. So having said that, they're going to do something to weaken the euro. So I'm not going to be the one going up there. We're at 97. Here we go. It's gonna get going. So if you that was your cue right there. So you could take it if you were gonna take this long. I'm just telling you guys that. This it's gonna fly through this pretty soon. 136.02. It's gonna go through it very very fast. The system is just awesome, isn't it, guys? If you guys, I mean, like you guys did see the pullback in the USD, the USD, it went short right there, long. Right now we're at 03. It's going to pretty much take off. Let me go back to the Euro Yen trade. Tom asked me, am I waiting for the Euro USD to reverse and go short eventually? Yes, for me, those will be position trade because at the 136, I don't want to take the Euro USD long because it's not going to run that much at the moment. As far as I'm concerned, it might go to 136.50, 136.30. I'm not sure, but I'm not comfortable taking it long. So that's why I'm not taking any long right there. I'm going to take some short, and I will take it with you guys when I do it. So if you just be patient, I'll take it with you guys. I have no problem with doing that because this is what I'm doing. I'm trading in here. If I take a trade, I can say this is a position trade. But what I'm also noticing is that for as much as the Euro USD is running, the Euro Yen is very reluctant. It's not going as hard. There's the trade that we had earlier. It's still holding at 25 pips. It's sitting there in a very very tight range, so it's not really pushing hard like the euro, um, USD is. So what I'm gonna do is in a little while, and which I hate to do, the 1 minute is long, 15 still long. If you're looking at these candles, it's just showing basically it's not pushing that hard. It hasn't gone anywhere. But we already up 20. I don't mind closing this trade out in a little bit. I'm gonna follow the Euro USD. Let me see what, and I can re-enter the trade. I got no problem doing that either. The general idea is that we are getting pips, 30 pips. That's our goal every single day, 30 pips. So right here at 20, 19, I can wait for a little bit. The USD is pulling back. We're up 25, 27. So I give those up. I hate doing that. But I think it's going to take a breath down. I would hate to close this trade and then have it take off again. Yeah, the USD yen is in a tight range. It's not going anywhere. Well, the reason being is like I was saying, the euro is crushing the dollar. The dollar cannot crush the yen at the moment. It's just sitting there. But I think that eventually the euro yen is going to reverse. The dollar yen is going to go long itself. It looks like the euro USD is going to do another push, and so is the euro yen. But you know what? I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to close this trade. Oh, I want to close it at 20, the euro yen trade. And then after that, my goal will get to get. Let me see if I can close it at 20 at least. Let's see. Come on, get 20 out of it since we had it at 25 at times. Okay, I can close it right here with you guys. Let me wait a moment before I do. God, they're keeping this in a very tight range.
The dollar yen may go to 97. It's a possibility because right now the stock market is.
So we are 21, 21, 21. Let's see 22. Let's see if it'll go back to 23. Let's see. The Euro USD looks like it's about to cross its previous high. It looks like it's looking to do it again. They went to. I always say they went to get some more money. They came back with more money in their pocket, so they're gonna do some serious pushing. So there goes back. There goes the euro yen. We're back at 23 pips. We are 24 pips. I just want to get this 30 pips that I promised you guys. Well, you know what? I'll take 24 right here. Let's see. They're just messing with me, I tell you. But you know, for me, this is fun. I can do this all day long with you guys. That's what I like to do. I'm going to close it at 20. I'm done. I'm going to wait. What price did I close it at? It was at 132.30. Okay, fine. So let's wait to see. You know what? I'll be so upset. Looking at the euro yen here again. This is the 1 minute. It looks like it wants to take off going long. Price is 04. At, after that 01, that was the entry. Going back long. We'll see what happened. It's like the the euro yen is turning going back long. The entry was, I believe, 01, right? Is that correct, guys? 132.01. And Mike got in, yeah, 132.01. So we'll see if that pays up. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get 10 more pips. 10 more pips. Let's see if you keep pushing long. Anybody else get into the euro yen trade at 01? Tom, did you get in? You missed it. We've been talking about it for a long time. But, well, I'm just gonna, it seems like I'm gonna take a couple of small trades. Um, well, the entry was at 01. I think mine wasn't, I didn't get exactly at 01. I think mine was right here, but it wasn't at 01. I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it, but since this keeps pushing, that was my second entry. So you guys got to get into the trades if you're gonna get them and not be scared. So that's what we do. We trade. If I'm calling it out, the best I can say is that looks like a good entry. If we take it, we take it. Mike, good job for going in at 01. You probably be up 9, 10 pips right now, and this is pushing long a little bit. I want to see how far it goes. I do wanna. I'm not gonna stay on all morning long. If I've achieved 25, 30 pips, I've I've done what I said I was gonna do, which is about right here. Uh, we're up 6 now. Let's see if we can just the hour. Let me show this. The hour is still long. That's why I took that trade. It turned, started going back long. Took it. So this, but you know what? It's just grinding. It's ranging. So I'm not gonna hold on to those trades very long. I'm just scalping this because that's what I said I would be doing. So I'll close this at 5 pips. All right, there. So I'm okay with that. It's not difficult at all. I'm just following this. The 1 minute it gets me in, I take it. I'm okay with taking those trades. If we're going to do this, we have to do it together. It's easy. Like right now, we're up 25 pips. The market is ranging. I'm gonna wait for the euro yen to drop again, and I'm gonna get back in there. We're gonna get some more pips. It's not. It's fairly simple. Are you guys with me? Let me show you guys this. It dropped down. The ocean actually adjusted, and it was at the bottom when it went going long. Took off, able to get a quick 5 pips out of it, and that's okay. If you've seen Cobra making this turn to take this trade, you can trust it. Remember this. If it even happened to go short on you, the hour's already long. You're good to go. Don't worry about it. It's just, it's gonna catch up. I just want to share that with you guys. right here. This is, it looks like it's going long, the 15 minutes. It's pushing going long, but I'm still waiting for some more power right here. It's not, market force is not showing it's that strong yet. So, but for me, I was already in this trade and I got out with 5 pips. I wouldn't want to get back in until there's significant pullback. Um, I had a question earlier from one of our traders. He said he got in at 132.07. Should he keep the trade? And I said I can't tell him when to keep a trade, when to not keep a trade. But at the moment, it seems like there are resistance at 132.38, right? Correct. So, but my thing has always been every single resistance is meant to be broken at some point, and they get broken. So, but looking at the 1 minute, we are doing things that most people cannot do, guys. We are trading the 1 minute. We're seeing, we are catching every single turn. The hour still very strong. You're looking at this candle right there. We have a lot of tools to show us where we are. But at the moment, looking at the 15 minutes, it's not that strong at all. So that's why if I'm in this trade, I wouldn't want to take it very long. I would probably want to take my profit and then look to see if it's drop again and we enter. Next time this drop, guys, if you want to make some pips, you got to get into it. All right. So I had asked earlier,